In this session, we'll be covering multiple choice questions, MCQs, on the Punjab Revenue Land Act 1967, an essential topic for competitive exams like PPSC, FPSC, and NTS. Stay tuned and test your knowledge. Question 1. Fard Badar is to be sanctioned by A. Naib Tehsildar, B. Tehsildar, C. Adil District Collector, D. Deputy District Collector. Correct. Answer C. Additional District Collector. Explanation. Fard Badar is an amendment in land revenue records and must be sanctioned by the Additional District Collector. Question 2. What is the limitation for a suit by a landlord for arrears of rent under the Punjab Tenancy Act? A. 6 years from the day rent becomes due. B. 4 years from the day rent becomes due. C. 2 years from the day rent becomes due. D. 1 year from the day rent becomes due. Correct answer, D. 1 year from the day rent becomes due. Explanation. According to the Punjab Tenancy Act, landlords must file a suit for rent arrears within 1 year from when the rent becomes due. The question 3. Who is a village officer under the Punjab Land Revenue Act? A. Landlord. B. Member of Union Council. C. Village headman, Lambardar. D. Big landowner. Correct answer, C. Village headman, Lambardar. Explanation. The Lambardar is a key village officer responsible for revenue collection and local administrative functions. Exam Pharmacy offers a range of study services to make your life easier, from online quizzes, assignments, and research papers to midterm and final exam prep. Need help? Just message us on WhatsApp and we'll take care of the rest. Let's make studying stress-free together. Question 4. The period of Rabi crop starts in Pakistan in the months of A. November and December, B. October and September, C. October and November, D. None of these. Correct answer, C. October and November. Explanation. Rabi crops, such as wheat, are sown in October to November and harvested in spring. Join our WhatsApp group now. Click the link in the description for more study support. Who is Tehsildar? A Tehsildar is a revenue officer in charge of a tehsil, subdivision of a district, in many South Asian countries, including Pakistan and India. The Tehsildar operates under the district collector or deputy commissioner and plays a key role in local administration, particularly in revenue collection and land records management. Question 5. Which para of the Land Record Manual guides with regard to the preparation of Tatima Shajra? A. Para 4.14. B. Para 4.33. C. Para 4.21. D. Para 4.23. Correct answer, B. Para 4.33. Explanation. Para 4.33 provides guidelines for preparing Tatima Shajra, which is a supplementary land record map. Responsibilities of Tehsildar. 1. Revenue collection. Collects land revenue, taxes, and government dues. 2nd. Land records management. Maintains and updates land records, resolves disputes. 3rd. Judicial functions. Acts as an executive magistrate, handles revenue-related cases. 4. Supervision. Oversees Naib Tehsildars and Patwaris for accurate land records. 5. Government schemes. Implements rural development programs and subsidies. 6th. Election duties. Assists in voter registration and election processes. Question 6. The unirrigated land that depends on rainfall for cultivation is called A. Nari, B. Sailabi, C. Barani, D. None of these. Correct answer, C. Barani. Explanation. Barani land is agricultural land that depends solely on rainfall, without any irrigation facilities. Question 7. Objection against the acquisition of land shall be made in writing to A. Commissioner, B. Collector, C. Landlord, D. None of these. Correct answer, B. Collector. Explanation. Under the Land Acquisition Act, objections against land acquisition must be submitted in writing to the collector. Question 8. Who may pass orders for the preparation of Register Hakdaran Zamin if it does not exist earlier? A. Assistant Commissioner, B. District Collector, C. Commissioner, D. Board of Revenue. Correct answer, D. Board of Revenue. Explanation. The Board of Revenue has the authority to order the preparation of the Register Hakdaran Zamin, which contains land ownership details. Question 9. Kharif is also known as A. Autumn harvest, B. Summer harvest, C. Spring harvest, D. None of these. Correct answer, A. Autumn harvest. Explanation. Kharif crops like rice and maize are known as the autumn harvest, as they are sown during the monsoon and harvested in autumn. Question 10. Who is empowered by Section 5 of the Land Acquisition Act to issue a notification regarding land acquisition? A. Government. B. Executive District Officer, Revenue. C. Collector of the District. D. Officer specially appointed for the function. Correct answer. A. Government. Explanation. The government has the power under Section 5 of the Land Acquisition Act to issue notifications for acquiring land for public purposes. Question 11. The words, with the previous sanction of the Governor General in Council, were deleted by A. Sindh Courts, B. Balochistan Courts, C. Punjab Courts, D. None of these. Correct answer, C. Punjab Courts. Explanation. Punjab courts removed this phrase, changing legal procedures in land revenue cases. Question 12. A notice issued by the court under Section 20 of the Land Acquisition Act shall be served upon A. All the persons interested in the objection. B. Such persons who have consented to receive compensation. C. The village officer. D. The commissioner. Correct answer. A. All the persons interested in the objection. Explanation. Section 20 ensures that all stakeholders affected by the acquisition are notified properly. Question 13. Who is competent to give the final decision on objections against the acquisition of land? A. Collector, B. Landlord, C. Commissioner, D. All of these? Correct answer, C. Commissioner. Explanation. The commissioner has the authority to make final decisions regarding land acquisition disputes. Question 14. An application for the partition of a joint holding can be filed by A. A co-sharer, B. The tenant, C. The mortgagee, D. The lessee of the land holding. Correct answer, A. A co-sharer. Explanation. A co-sharer or co-owner can request the partition of jointly owned land. Who is Naib Tehsildar? A Naib Tehsildar is a deputy revenue officer who assists the Tehsildar in managing revenue administration at the Tehsil sub-district level. They serve as the second-in-command in revenue matters and report directly to the Tehsildar. Question 15. A tenant having a right of occupancy in land may sublet the land fully or any part thereof for a period not more than A. 2 years, B. 3 years, C. 1 year, D. 7 years. Correct answer, D. 7 years. Explanation. Under land revenue laws, tenants with occupancy rights can sublet the land for a maximum of 7 years. Responsibilities of Naib Tehsildar: revenue collection, assists in collecting land revenue, taxes, and government dues; land records management, maintains land records and assists in updating property ownership details. Dispute resolution, helps in resolving minor land and revenue disputes. Supervision, monitors the work of Patwaris, village-level revenue officers. Judicial functions, has limited judicial powers in revenue-related cases. Government schemes, helps implement rural development projects and subsidies. Election duties, assists in election-related tasks, such as voter list preparation. Question 16. Under which section of the Punjab Land Revenue Act, 1967, may the Board of Revenue make rules for demarcation of boundaries? A. Section 121. B. Section 122. C. Section 123. D. Section 124. Correct answer. A. Section 121. Explanation. Section 121 of the Punjab Land Revenue Act gives the Board of Revenue the authority to set rules regarding land boundary demarcation. Question 17. The court, while determining compensation, shall not take into consideration: A. The degree of urgency which led to the acquisition. B. The damage sustained by the person by reason of the acquisition injuriously affecting his property. C. Change of residence due to the acquisition. D. Severing the other land of the person from the acquired land. Correct answer. A. The degree of urgency which led to the acquisition. Explanation. The urgency of acquiring land is not a factor in deciding compensation under the Land Acquisition Act. Question 18. Index of Survey/Khasra number is included in A. Register Gardewari. B. Register Intakalat. C. Register Periodical Record. D. Inspection Register. Correct answer. C. Register Periodical Record. Explanation. Khasra numbers, which indicate land parcel identification, are recorded in the Register Periodical Record for revenue purposes. Question 19. The Punjab Tenancy Act was enacted on A. 26 September 1887, B. 23 September 1882, C. 26 September 1882, D. 23 September 1887. Correct answer. D. September 23, 1887. Explanation. The Punjab Tenancy Act was passed on September 23, 1887, regulating landlord-tenant relationships in the region. The question 20. Bar of relief by suit under Section 9 is under A. Act 2 of 1977, B. Act 2 of 1877, C. Act 1 of 1877, D. None of these. Correct answer. C. Act Y of 1877. Explanation. Section 9 of Act 1 of 1877 bars certain legal claims, restricting relief through lawsuits in specific cases. Question 21. Lambardar is the most important functionary at which level? A. Province. B. Town. C. Village. D. None of these. Auba. Correct answer. C. Village. Explanation. Lambardar is the village-level representative responsible for revenue collection and maintaining law and order. Question 22. Who can appoint the collector of the district under the Punjab Land Revenue Act? A. Board of Revenue. B. Executive District Officer, Revenue. C. District Government. D. Government. Correct answer. D. Government. Explanation. Under the Punjab Land Revenue Act, the government has the authority to appoint the collector of a district. Who is Kanungo? A Kanungo is a revenue officer responsible for supervising Patwaris, village-level revenue officials, and maintaining accurate land records in a tehsil, sub-district. They act as an intermediary between the Tehsildar, Naib Tehsildar, and the Patwaris, ensuring proper implementation of revenue policies. Question 23. The Punjab Land Revenue Act was enforced on A. December 7th, 1967, B. December 6th, 1967, C. December 7, 1977, D. December 6, 1977. Correct answer, A. December 7, 1967. Explanation. The Punjab Land Revenue Act came into force on December 7, 1967, governing land administration and revenue collection. Responsibilities of Kanungo. Supervision of Patwaris, monitors and inspects their work to ensure land records are correctly maintained. Land records management, verifies and updates property records, mutation registers, and revenue maps. Revenue collection assistance, assists in collecting land revenue and other government dues. Land dispute resolution, helps resolve minor disputes related to land ownership and boundaries. Field inspections, conducts on-site visits to check land conditions and ensure accurate documentation. Government schemes implementation, supports land-related government policies and programs. Reporting to Tehsildar, submits reports on revenue collection, land changes, and field surveys. The question 24. Before whom does an appeal lie against the order of an assistant collector of the second grade under the Punjab Tenancy Act? A. Assistant collector the first grade. B. Collector. C. Executive District Officer, Revenue. D. Board of Revenue. Correct answer. B. Collector explanation. An appeal against an order passed by an assistant collector of the second grade is made to the collector for review. Question 25. The land which is irrigated from the water of wells is called A. Nehri, B. Chahi, correct answer. C. Abi, D. Barani. Correct answer. B. Explanation. Chahi. Land refers to agricultural land that is irrigated using well water. This method of irrigation relies on manually or mechanically drawn groundwater, distinguishing it from Nehri land, canal irrigated, and Barani land, rain-fed. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay in touch for more videos, and we'll see you in the next one.